The Death Row party where y'all made a guy that was affiliated with Bad Boy drink urine. Can you give me the backstory behind that?
I always have a big Christmas party for for Death Row, and it's hard to get like certain places because they don't they don't agree with the lifestyle we live. We about that life. So I rented this whole compound of property to have a Christmas party there. And we bring our parents and all that type of stuff. So I always want to have a nice one of the best groups around, the oldie group. I didn't have the Isaac brothers do Mother's Day, but for the Christmas party, I had the Whispers. And what's better than the Whispers as the beat goes on for all our parents and the older people and us. So we're at this Christmas party, and Jody C there, pretty much everybody. So everybody doing shots before we get to the party. Now we're at the party. Now Jewel's my homegirl. But Jewel's part of the Compton Get Downs. And it's nothing slicker than the Compton Get Downs. You know what I mean? They're gonna play every side, upside, downside, whatever they want to do.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So me and Pac is talking, and Jewel comes over and introduces her to this dude to say that's her boyfriend. So she walks away and she come back. Well, they walking away, but she come back without the guy. And she said, "What's up, Pac?" She talking to me and Pac. And Pac said, "Damn, Jewel, who you with? Is he from the West Coast?" Jokingly, not thinking he's not from the West Coast. Jewel started laughing and said, "Shit, that motherfucker worked for Bad Boy. That's one of Puffy's people." So Pac was like, "Jewel, everybody say you're loyal, you're unloyal, you're not loyal, you don't have no loyalty. In other words, you're a curvy ass bitch." And we start laughing. So the guy looks back and he see we laughing. So I guess his motherfucking instincts was right. He takes off running. We take off running behind him. So when all the homies see me running, everybody runs behind him, including Andre, including Snoop, because everybody want to know what's up. So this dude runs up the stairs. First mistake, because once he got up the stairs and got in that room, it was some type of guest house. There's no way out. So when we all get up there, he getting his ass whooped. He getting the shit beat out of him. Every person who came up those stairs, except for me, of course, beat the shit out of him. So as he getting beat, one of the homies, and I can say his name because Colton ain't here. That's one of my closest friends from the West Side, non-type business type of dude. He grabbed him and was throwing him out the window. Only thing was holding him up is shit, his belt and a leg or so. I'm like, nah, don't throw him out the window, shit. Everybody saying that motherfucker gonna die. He pulled him back in. Every person in there got some licks in, even the bitches. So now everybody talking to him. The dude begging for his, for his safety. As they talk to him, that stupid motherfucker was like, "Yeah, I do work for Puffy. I do work for Bad Boy," and Pac got to smacking him again, smack, smack, smack. They're against me. They're my enemies. Everybody started smacking them because they wanted to prove, their loyalty. So, a lot of us still got champagne glasses in our hand, champagne bottle in our hand. We having a great time. So I said, "Oh man, let him go. That ain't his fault. He worked for the motherfucker, right?" They were like, "Man, what are you talking about? You being nice to him? You done had motherfuckers, even some of the people in this room, drink piss before." So they start pissing in the motherfucking champagne cups. This dude probably drunk maybe, I say maybe, I don't know, I wasn't counting, but it had to be over 30. It was so bad, as he's talking, I had to back up because he smelled like piss. So Pac and them got mad at Snoop because Snoop the only one, besides myself, when I said everybody, my bad, Snoop the only one didn't participate of beating the dude's ass. But Snoop was a good dude. He always had a good heart. He was like, "Nah, man," how he talked with that little Michael Jackson voice. He was like, "Nah, man, that because he worked for Bad Boy, we don't have to be doing all this. And this the West Coast, but we don't got nothing against it. You know, that's the conversation, basically. So from there, I did something probably one of the smartest thing to do. I said, well, he probably ain't gonna tell the police that somebody have sex with him. As you know, usually when something crazy happens, nobody don't want to give on the police report to them. Oh, they had sex with me. Oh, they did this with me. You know, so I'm just thinking, no. So Andre, and it's real talk. I don't care who believe it, don't believe it. I have no reason to lie. Andre was like, shit, I fuck him. But believe me, it's not the first time that rodeo happened because we all seen certain things they did, if you know what I mean. So, believe it or not, Andre, Dr. Dre beat it up a little bit. To my surprising, he sued Pac, he sued Andre, he sued everybody. He didn't sue me because I didn't lay a hand on that dude, right? I paid everybody's fee. I told Andre, I'm gonna pay your part. I told Pac, I'm pay your. I told everybody who he sued, I'll pay it. I said, but that's y'all motherfucking shit. Y'all gotta run my money back. By the way, Pac, my little brother, he ain't here.
Our garage contains all the seasons at once, making it impossible to get to summer.
Not impossible. I have a...
Oh, Andre Young. Yeah. I want my bread when I'm home. I have it ready. But look, that's a true story, and you can put a lawsuit, and it shows it for itself. So that's just that, you know. But, you know, Joelle, I got all love in the world for her. But Joelle was a grimy gal. She was a cold bitch in a good way. But what I'm basically saying, and a lot of people talk about all this stuff, how everything gets miscrewed or confused, nobody taught us the playbook. I came with the name Death Row. I started Death Row. Everything with legal money. And David Kenner was not my attorney. He was a criminal attorney. John Branca is the one that did the stuff for me on and Gary Stifferman for the entertainment side of it. But that's been said. This is like Danny Boy said a statement before. Danny Boy said, well, I wrote all these songs and I blame Suge because I get all his money. Well, I understand Danny Boy didn't understand the business. First of all, when I met Danny Boy, I took a liking to him and treated him like a son from day one. He was signed to a friend of mine named Shorty, who had him under contract. So I had to buy him out that contract. Because Shorty had spent a lot of money on Danny Boy, so he say. But he was under paperwork. So right off the top, before I did anything with Danny Boy, I had to buy him out that contract. Danny Boy didn't write none of the songs he performed on any of the projects with Death Row. I had him do a remake. He didn't write that one. I had Babyface do the music and write the lyrics. He didn't write that one. And I ain't mad at you or anything he sung with Pac. Tupac wrote that. So if Tupac writes something and sing it in his own voice, and then I said, man, look out for Danny Boy. Put Danny Boy on there or something. And Tupac brings Danny Boy in, like when he brung KC and JoJo in. When he brought them in, right? They just singing what he wrote. So you can't get publishing if you didn't write it. So there's no way I'm supposed to pay you publishing royalties on a song you didn't write. And what people don't understand, if $1 is being owed on a song regarding publishing, it's nothing out of my pocket. If $1 go to Tupac, that still don't come out of my pocket. If $1 goes to Danny Boy, that still don't come out of my pocket. Or Tupac get 50% of it. If Danny Boy get 50% of it, I still got to pay the same dollar. But I can't give somebody publishing on a song that they did not write. That's why me and Vanilla Ice had to hang out, because he was trying to claim a song that he did not write. By the way, Vanilla Ice, that helped start Death Row. Not from no motherfucking informant saying drug money did. And I ain't trying to bounce all over the place, but that's sort of crazy. They still ain't, you know, that's an whole nother conversation. But anyway, that's how that happened.
Bristow, talk to him.